Today we'll show you 10 techniques that pros use to score goals in real games. 10 techniques which will give you the edge over the goalkeeper. You're watching All Attack.
Reverse to the near post. When you're cutting inside to shoot, it's definitely most common for players to shoot for the far corner. But the thing is, sometimes goalkeepers will cheat that direction, and so shooting to the far post just makes it easier for them to save. So that's why, if you can, it's always good to look up and check the goalkeeper's position. And then, if they're cheating that direction, you can act like you're going to shoot to the far post, but reverse it to the near post instead. Power to the near post. When you're nearing the goal, but you're coming from a tight angle, oftentimes the angle is small enough that even a well-placed shot into the far corner could be saved by the goalkeeper. And so in these situations, what top players sometimes do is smash the ball high to the near post, or directly above the goalkeeper's head. And from that distance, if you hit the ball hard enough, the goalkeeper won't be able to get their hands up fast enough. Lift over leg. When you're through on goal, in a 1v1 situation with the goalkeeper, as the keeper closes you down, they often stretch out a leg to make themselves larger. And so if you're looking to slide the ball past them, it's often a good idea to lift your shot slightly off the ground. That way it clears any outstretched leg. Compose yourself. When you're in a 1v1 situation with the goalkeeper, many young players feel the pressure to get away from defenders behind them. And so they dribble toward the keeper as fast as they can, without looking up to see where the goalkeeper is, until it's too late.
But what 1v1 situations require is composure. So while yes, it's important to make sure you get away from the defense, once you're around the final third of the field, it's also important to slow down just slightly for a moment and look at the keeper's position. That way you can decide how you're going to beat them.
Shoot through defenders' legs. When you touch the ball to the side to set yourself up for a shot, defenders will often stretch out a leg to try and block it, leaving a gap between their legs. And so that's why top players will often shoot through the gap. Avoiding the block and making it more difficult for the goalkeeper to see the shot. The toe poke. In football, beginners are often told not to kick the ball with their toe.
Don't do it.
But that's not completely true. Because in situations where you need to take a shot quickly, before a defender gets a block in, top players often use their toe to poke the ball past the goalkeeper. Use the defender as a shield. When you're dribbling into the penalty area and there's a defender in front of you, one thing you can do is actually use that defender to your advantage. Because if a defender's directly between you and the goal, then they're also between you and the goalkeeper, which blocks the goalkeeper's line of sight. Which means they can't see where you're going to shoot. And so, if you can curve the ball around the defender and into the corner, the goalkeeper has less chance of getting there. Follow-up shots. When an attacker takes a shot on goal, there's always the chance it bounces back into a dangerous area. And so that's why great goal scorers follow up shots.
They follow up shots, even if it looks like it's going to be saved comfortably, or that it's not coming to them. Over and over again, they run in assuming that the ball is going to bounce to them. And some of the time, it will.
Wait and run. When you're in the penalty area and you're getting ready for a cross, you don't want to make your run too early, before your teammate crosses it. Because if you do, it makes it easy for your defender to track you. So that's why instead, you should wait and sort of drift behind the defender in their blind spot. And then, right as the ball is crossed, dart past them. Giving the defender no time to get back. And finally, set the ball up with your first touch. To take a good shot, the ball has to be at least 2 to 3 yards out in front of you.
Because if it's too close to your body, you're going to scuff the shot. And so that's why players who score a lot of goals use their first touch to set themselves up. When the ball comes into them, they take the perfect first touch, 2 to 3 yards away from themselves. And then they put the ball into the back of the net.